moving for Hojlund, but Dusan Vlahovic as well, who Juventus are desperate to get off their wage bill. And so if both of those were to come in, Milan suddenly wouldn't have room for Jimenez. So there does seem to be real interest. And I just wonder whether it'll end up being a loan with an obligation to buy something like that to give Milan a bit of room.
And just a quick word on Hojlund. I mean, you also, even though he came out in pre-season and was adamant he wants to stay at United, against Fiorentina on Saturday, he was an unused substitute. Mason Mount started as a 9 instead of Hojlund, and he didn't come off the bench whatsoever. So for Hojlund now, I think he's getting an indication he's not part of Ruben Amorim's plans going forward. And I will go on about this for the whole window. It is a World Cup year. He needs to play football for his own international future to be at next summer's World Cup.
Well, he actually came on board before Ineos, didn't he, Hojlund? So if he goes, is this a...
After a sluggish start, Manchester United's summer has really clicked into gear of late. This week's £74 million purchase of Benjamin Sesko took United spending north of the £200 million mark, with Brian Mbeumo and Mateus Cunha having penned deals with the Red Devils earlier this summer. After securing the signatures of 3 attacking additions, United are said to be focusing their attention on signing a new midfielder, with Brighton's Carlos Baleba believed to be their primary target. Baleba, who joined from Lille 2 years ago, could fetch as much as £100 million, with Brighton said to be determined to land a hefty fee for the 21-year-old. But what about a goalkeeper? It was briefed earlier in the transfer window that Ruben Amorim wasn't sure on his current options, with Andre Onana and Altay Bayindir having both been responsible for Howler's last season. Talk of United adding a new shot stopper had been put on the back burner, until news that Gianluigi Donnarumma could be heading for the Paris Saint-Germain exit door surfaced earlier this month. Donnarumma was instrumental in PSG's recent Champions League triumph, but given he has just 1 year left on his deal and doesn't look likely